Team A welds together the best-selling writer Christopher Matthew and the linguophile academic Laura Wright. Team B has slung together the novel comedian Sandy Toksvig and Radio 3's voice of the future Tommy Pearson. But to begin with, by way of Greek chorus, we now have literary commentary from the Nimmo twins.
Good evening, and welcome to the Dartington Literary Festival. And in the first of our weekly interviews with famous dead authors, I'll be talking to...
Oh, God, my head. I feel like Anne Robinson is living in it.
Dylan Thomas. Hello, Mr. Thomas.
Oh, hello, boyo. Dead and still a hangover. God is English, I tell you.
So, are you working on any new projects, Mr. Thomas?
Oh, yes, boyo. A rewrite of Under Milk Wood.
Really? And how's that coming on?
Oh, it's a big black, hardback, dieback, ball-busting, big buggering brute of a book, boyo.
So your trademark use of alliteration is still very much in place, then?
Oh, absolutely. Lots of lovely, lush, lilting alliteration. And similes that go up and down quicker than Keris Matthews' knickers in a Met Bar lavatory.
So, are the narrators still the famous first voice and second voice?
No. It's now first voice and caller waiting.
So a more contemporary feel.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And the rest of the characters, do they reflect modern society as well?
Oh, yes, we now have dye the hair, test the message, pierce the tongue, he's the town gossip, and pierce the nipple, he's the town pervert.
And what's happened to your accent?
I've been spending a lot of time in India, boy.
Right. What advice would you give to readers of your new book?
To begin at the beginning. Then just read right through to the end.
Any other changes?
Oh, yes, the title. I've given it a subtle change to reflect the concerns of my readers and the world they live in today.
So what is it now?
Under skimmed milk wood.
Dylan Thomas, thank you.
The Nimmo twins. The rules of Say the Word are complex and labyrinthine. I will give marks for a correct answer and no marks for an incorrect one. To set the tone, we asked each contestant, though, to bring us a new minting to begin with, a word they would like to bring into the language, a word based on the name of a famous author. For example, to Austen, to peer from behind the lace curtains and write novels about your neighbors. Or rolling in money, as in J.K. Rowling. Christopher Matthew, what word have you brought?
I've got a couple here, Frank. Actually, I always thought that Toksvig was a Scandinavian schnapps. Short, sharp, and invigorating, and rather good value for money. So I'll have a small Toksvig, please, and a beer chaser. The one that interests me most, and I think I'll be using it a lot as I get older, is when you get to a certain age, you can't really stop chattering on, and at the same time, your teeth don't fit very well. So what we've got here is a mixture between babble and dribble. It's called drabble. And you say, never mind him, he's just drabbling again.
Laura Wright, what's your word?
Well, my word is pimful, because in 1961, Barbara Pym published a novel called No Fond Return of Love, and it was about a crowd of middle-aged, sometimes some of them were elderly, literary people converging on this school for their gathering, and they're all extremely worried and apprehensive about who they might have to share a room with. So, to be pimful, it means to be apprehensive about with whom you might have to sleep at a literary gathering.
Sandy Toksvig.
That's fantastic. Mine's not made up, it's true. I've learned a lot since I started publishing. There are certain words in the book trade, like dump bin, which is apparently a good thing. And there is a type of book known as a brag, named after Melvyn Bragg. And what it is, it's any book which is extremely highly thought of, but you can't find anybody who's read it. As opposed to An Archer, which is a book that's very poorly thought of, but absolutely everybody seems to have read.
Tommy Pearson.
My word, Frank, is dedicated to one of my favourite writers from my childhood, Douglas Adams, who sadly died this year, the inventor of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, of course. He was the world's best at making up words. Slarty Bardfast, Viet Vujigig, my all-time favourite, which is Oolong Kalufid.